Hi, nice to meet you.
All right, let's get started here. First of all, I'd like to ask you why you're interested in coming to Clemson University.
Well, I believe that it's a good school, and I think it's going to lead to a good future.
All right.
Well, what is unique about you, sir?
Wasn't born in America, so just like to hang out, or I don't know. Yeah, really, that's it. I'm good in school.
What do you want to major in here at Clemson, and why do you pick that major?
Computer engineering, good at it, and it's a good annual paycheck is pretty good.
What will you contribute to our campus community?
I'll probably join the club football team, maybe the actual team, and do some community service when I have to.
All right, so it's a good thing. What do you do in your free time for fun?
Play sports and video games.
That's a good answer. How would you define success?
If you're happy with your life, if you have enough to eat, a place to live, and you have everything you need.
Okay. If you could talk to anyone, living or deceased, who would it be and why?
Newton. Ask him why he made physics.
What were your favorite classes in high school and why?
Probably my engineering class because I was actually good at it.
That's true.
All right. Do you see yourself anywhere in particular in 10 years?
Probably working for some big computer company or maybe flying in jets.
All right. Yeah, thank you
All
for
right.
your time.
Oh.
All right, it's nice
Nice
to meet
meeting you, sir.
That went pretty well.
It did. You know, he has an impressive high school resume, and I think he could bring a lot to the campus with athletics and just overall.
Yeah, it's definitely good that he said he would get involved in everything. He seemed really interested.
Yeah, especially with club football and sports and everything, he could be a valuable member of the Clemson community.
Yeah, especially in computer engineering. I know that they were looking for some highly motivated students in that area.
True, and also the fact that he said that engineering was his favorite class in high school is another plus. Should help him get through that once he gets here.
Yeah. He was also involved in high school and everything, so I don't think he'll have a problem transitioning.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be able to make it okay here.
Yeah, overall, it went pretty well.
Hi, sir. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
So let's get right to it. Why are you interested in Clemson University?
I mean, well, the athletic programs here are great. It's so much fun to go to the football game. I went to one last year when I visited. It was awesome, amazing time. And I mean, the academics are amazing here. I'm studying business, and it's a great college and just great tuition. It's cheap, so.
All right. What do you want to major in and why?
Well, I'm probably be doing finance, hopefully. And I mean, there's a lot of money in finance. It's easy, sort of. Math. I'm good at math, so. And so you get a lot of jobs in New York, and I want to go home after school.
All right. Well, you said you're good at math, but what are your other strengths and weaknesses as a student?
I'm good at organizer. You know, I usually get stuff done on time. I always do my homework. And I say weakness, maybe, I don't know.
All
Good
right.
enough.
So was math class your favorite in high school, or did you have any other favorite classes?
Yeah, math was my favorite, not just because it was easy, I guess. And, I mean, other than that, nothing really. I didn't really have a lot of classes.
All right.
Well, what do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Usually I play sports with my friends, work out, just hang out, I guess. Nothing crazy.
Right.
All right. What can you contribute to our campus community?
Well, I'll be, clean, get involved in organizations and just stuff like that. I haven't really decided yet.
All right. Well, what is unique about you? What type of organizations would you want to get involved with?
Probably maybe club baseball or, Central Spirit, something involved with sports. I love playing sports.
Right.
How would you define success?
I guess just working hard and being the best you can be, being better than the person next to you. That's really what drives me. It's sort of the competitive attitude.
Right. Well, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully, a lot of money, a good job, good steady job, nice home, and maybe back home.
Yeah.
Alright. If you could talk to any person, living or deceased, who would it be and why?
Well, I guess George Washington, just because he was the first president, and just see what it was like back then to lead a new nation, just create a nation.
See how it would be like to be the first president.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Wish I was the president.
Alright, well that about does it.
All right,
Concludes it. Nice meeting you.
thank
All
you.
right,
You
thanks for
too.
your time.
Thanks a lot.
Alright, so how do you think everything went? We'll start with Andrew.
I mean, I thought Andrew was good. You know, I really liked his answer about success. I thought he looked a little bit nervous and he was a little uncomfortable, but overall, I thought he was good.
Yeah, he was definitely good. I mean, we definitely could use someone like him in our computer science engineering department.
Uh-huh.
So now I guess we can go over Brendan. I thought he did really well in the interview process. He seemed really confident. He seemed that he had a lot that he could offer to the college community.
Yeah, Brendan definitely looked comfortable. He looked like somebody we could use here at Clemson. Could be a good possible student here, and yeah, he seemed very comfortable and everything. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, the problem is we've only got one spot left. We need to make a decision on that.
yeah, and I mean they're both from outstanding high schools. Both got lots of AP credits. Both got a 3.6 GPA. SAT scores pretty similar. Andrew did a little bit better in critical reading, whereas Brandon did better in math. He got a 720 in math.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they're both well qualified for the last spot.
Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. I just thought overall, though, that Brendan seemed a little more confident, especially in the interview process. He seemed like somebody who not only would do well at Clemson, but then go on to
Yeah,
do well.
Brendan did, but I mean, I thought that Andrew, even though he was soft-spoken, I thought he could really make a difference here, just because of all the activities he'd get involved with and whatnot.
I mean, Brendan had activities that he was going to get involved with, too. I think that they were pretty even as far as what they could bring to the table and how they performed in high school. I just thought that really the difference between them was the interview process, and I think that Brendan really blew Andrew out of the water in that area.
I'd agree with you that Brendan might have done a little bit better on the interview process, but the problem is, as you know, we have to meet our quota.
You're right about that, but I mean, are we really going to have it come down to
I mean, it's
that?
certainly not a fair process, but I mean, it's not the best man for the job. It's we have to meet our quota so we can continue to get funding from the state.
Well, I'd hate to have it be that when I was going through the interview process that it came down to a race matter instead of being the best man for the job.
I hear you, but our hands are kind of tied here. I mean, I would agree with you that Brendan did have a better interview, and he probably is somebody that we should take. But you have to consider the race here and consider our quota, and it leaves us with no option but to take Andrew.
So what you're saying is that we should not take the better student just because
Yes.
one is of a different ethnicity?
That's what I'm saying, yes.
I mean, it's tough. We could use the money from the state and everything.
It is difficult, but I mean, it's what has to be done.
All right, I guess we'll go with Andrew then.
All right.